told myself I really wasn't gonna make this video, but I wanted to make this video. I felt a sense of release today, you know, letting go of all the baggage that was holding me down for so many years. And now I want to tell y'all now, I'm not making this video out of sympathy because I don't come on here and I don't be emotional like this, but I let go of so much baggage that was holding me down for many years, you know, and I feel like it was always me feeling like I wasn't enough, always me feeling like I had to earn someone's love, or I had to earn someone's approval of whether or not I was enough to be prioritized or a part of that person's life or whatever. And when I look back at my life and I look back at everything that I have gone through, I'm honestly proud of myself because nobody wakes me up. I wake myself up. You feel me? I know God wakes me up, but I'm saying nobody tell me to go out there and do it. Even on my days when I'm struggling, even on my days when I feel like, you know, everything's not going the way I want it to go, I still go out there and I still put a smile on my face and I do what I have to do. And I was crying because it's not tears of sadness, it's tears of happiness, because I finally found that peace within me. Because I decided to love me. I decided to put myself first and love myself unconditionally. When I was told that I wasn't gonna be nothing, when I was told I wasn't good enough, I decided to put myself, and I decided to say, you know what, Alizé, you can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. And that's why I say to y'all, you are put here for a reason. You have a purpose, and you should never allow anybody to tell you that you are not enough. You should never allow people outside of you who are projecting their own doubts, their own false and negative beliefs onto you, because they're afraid of taking the step in trusting in themselves. And this video is not to shame nobody. This isn't to get, like I said, I'm not trying to get no sympathy, but this really hit me because for once in my life, I could honestly say that yes, I am happy within myself. No, there's not always good days. Some days it's not easy. Some days it can get hard, but I'm still pushing through no matter what. And I learned that it is definitely the shift in the perspective, because it's not what you go through, it's how you react to it. And that was said by somebody that inspired me to actually come on here and do this video. And that's why I want my audience to know, I want y'all to know that yes, you are enough. Yes, you are loved. Yes, you are seen. Yes, you are valued. Regardless of what you have faced, regardless of the situations that you have been through, you are no longer in those situations. You have came out of that. People have tried to knock you down. There were certain obstacles and trials where it felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders, but you still got back up and you still decided to prevail and persist through. You feel me? Persevere. And you decided to really say, you know what, I'm gonna push past this fear. I'm gonna push past the doubt. I'm gonna push past what everybody else is saying, and I'm going to show myself at the end of the day that no matter what I've been through, that's not what shapes me. What shapes me is me. You feel me? My own perspective of how I see myself. Yes, I made mistakes. Yes, I did things. Nobody is perfect. I had to learn. I had to go through things that really could have broken me. Ending up in those mental hospitals. You feel me? Having a mental breakdown and feeling like I wasn't enough. But really, I had to look inside myself and I had to say, you know what, Alizé, you are enough. Stop waiting for somebody else to save you. I couldn't wait on nobody else to save me. This is not Cinderella. Nobody is going to come and save you. You got to save yourself. But you also have to know that no matter what, God is guiding you. The universe is here for you. You feel me? Every step that you take. And I want you to know that you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are successful. I don't care where you are right now. You start right now. You don't wait. You start right here, right now. Don't wait until everything's going good. Don't wait until the money is coming. Start where you are. If you don't have the money, it's okay. The money will come. And I get it. No, I am not a professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm not licensed. I'm just somebody who is still growing and still learning my way through life. But when I look at the things that I went through and everything that I had to go through in order to get to where I am now, I know that there's nothing except better and greater in my future ahead. Like I'm talking about, and that could be, and I'm talking about right now. It's nothing but better ahead for me. And I know that it's the same for you. You know what I'm saying? And I decided to release this, and I cried because I thanked the universe. I said, thank you for giving me the blessings that I have now. But I'm also grateful for the blessings that are coming as well because I feel them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you know, a lot of individuals, like I've had to lose certain people in order to open up new doors, certain things, making sacrifices. You feel me? But one thing I can honestly say is I no longer will sacrifice my peace, and I wouldn't try to dare fill up somebody else's cup when my cup isn't even full. Not yet, but I'm filling it up because I'm deciding to pour back into myself. I'm deciding to give that to myself. How do I stay grounded? I stay grounded by meditation. I stay grounded by journaling. I stay grounded doing my inner conversations. I hold myself accountable if there's something that may happen. I'm not perfect, but at the same time, I'm in my healing era. And I can honestly say that it's a beautiful journey. Even when certain things might get messy, it's still a beautiful journey because I'm still here. And I want you to realize that you still here, and that's a blessing. You're still here. You're still here for a reason. So you can't stop. This is not your time to stop. This is your time to keep going, to make every day count. You feel me? You are not your past. You are not your past situations, and you damn sure are not your trauma. You went through it. But look at where you are now. You're stronger. You're wiser. You're resilient. You're real. And that's what makes you different from the rest. That's what sets you apart from the rest of the apples. Baby, you're shining. And each and every day when people try to take that light from you, they jealous, they envious because they don't want to see you make it. Because they don't even believe in themselves. But trust me when I say that everything that you want, everything that you're manifesting, it is already done. So don't let nobody tell you that it's not. Don't let nobody try to get in your head and tell you that, nah, this ain't gonna work. Nah, you did this before and look what happened. I remember watching a video where a dude said, if I'm telling somebody about me dreaming, I don't want your, don't tell me, don't say nothing negative when I'm dreaming. When I'm telling you my goals, when I'm telling you what I see in my future, how I see you feel me? You want to be around people that's going to be like, hey, bro, you can do that. You want to be around people that are not just only like-minded, but are going to support you in what you do. They support you no matter what. And if you don't have nobody to support you, then I'm here to support you because I see you. And I don't even know you. I don't know what I'm gonna title this, but this was really deep for me because it, like I said, it just feels good to know, like, when you actually come to a place where you just decide to just let go of everything and just trust and know that, you know what, it's okay. Because sometimes it's going to be bad days, but I'm going to still be okay. Because I'm not going to let that knock my peace. I'm not going to let that stop my grind. I'm still going to be okay. People can say what they want to say. People can think what they want to think. Let them. Let the rest of the world shut you out. Let the rest of the world turn their back on you. You face yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself that, yes, you got this. Because no matter what I've been through, it did not break me. Nothing broke you. You are enough just as you are. And if you are still picking up the pieces, if you are still healing yourself, it's totally fine. It's okay. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't talk about yourself in a negative way. Don't put yourself down. Put yourself up. You got to be your biggest fan. I learned that I have to be my biggest fan. I have to be the one rooting for myself. I used to chase and always be the chaser. Now I'm not the person that chases. I attract. Because I've stepped into my power. I've recognized who I really am and who in the life that I'm meant to live. I know what I was designed to do, and you do too. And like I said, there's gonna be moments, there's gonna be tests where people gonna try to test you. There's gonna be moments where it might, something might happen, and you might be like, damn, am I really meant to do this? Yes, you are. And I always tell myself, I say, you know what? I don't ever compare my situations to nobody, because I know that I know people who have been through a lot. And I say, you know what? There's nothing that nobody can do to hurt me, because I've already been through it. But not even been through it. I lived through it. There's a difference. I lived through it. I could have committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? And at one point when I was in school, I could have took that knife to school. I could have. The thoughts that was in my head, the fact of me being bullied, going through the physical abuse, and then going through the mental abuse, and everything that was just really hurting me spiritually, you feel me? I had to think to myself as I grew older. And now how I see myself, I said, as me being a mother, would I ever do that to my child? Would I ever bully my child? No, absolutely not. Would I ever tell my child that they're stupid? Absolutely not, because that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when I put my life out here, or when I talked about the things that I went through, that was my own personal healing. That was healing for me. That wasn't for me to put down my parents at all. That was a healing for myself. And I was told, oh, you shouldn't put your business out there. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care what nobody says. I don't even care how my family feels about this. Because at the end of the day, they don't know me. People think they know you, but in reality, only you are the person that knows you. God knows you better than you know yourself. People only paint the picture that they want to paint. They don't paint the actual picture. They don't paint the whole piece. The person that saw me through everything was God. The person that gave me unconditional love and still gives me unconditional love is God. Because the people that I thought that loved me did turn their back on me. The people I thought that I was when I was giving my all to and cared for me, used me. They abused me. But you know what? I lived through it. I lived through it to tell my story today. And you have a story too. So let go. Let go of the pain. I'm not saying that it's going to happen overnight, but work through it. Because at the end of the day, forgiveness isn't for them people. It's for yourself. It's for your own personal healing. You deciding to show up for you. Hold yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are enough. Tell yourself amazing things. Do not put yourself down. Because at some point you have to take accountability. You can keep putting yourself through the same patterns over and over again, or you could just simply let go and walk away. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just walk away. And a lot of people aren't ready to walk away from situations because they're not ready to face themselves. They're not ready to face the good, the bad, and the ugly. Actually, you know what? They could look at the good. People love when they see the good stuff, but they not willing to go through the hurt. They not willing to go through the pain. They not willing to stand ground. How is it going to feel when you ain't got no money in your pocket? You still going to think of yourself less than? You going to look at yourself as being poor? How is it going to feel if you do get rejected? You still going to think that you're not enough, that you're not enough for love? You going to put yourself back in that situation, or you going to stand tall and you going to dust yourself off and say, no matter what, I was here and put here for a reason. I love myself. I show up for myself. I am the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm that thing. Like Kevin Gates said. You feel me? You gotta know your worth. You gotta stand tall. Because there's a lot of people that want to see you shrink. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you cross that threshold. They don't want to see that because they don't even see it in themselves. So don't even spread your pearls among swine. Stay back. Keep your head held high. Don't keep your head tucked. Keep your head held high and know your worth. Stand in your power and remember that at the end of the day, baby, I don't care what happened. You feel me? Because I know, I understand. I know what it feels like. When you feel like nobody is understanding you, nobody is listening to you. You don't feel like you're being seen. You don't see people showing up for you the way you show up for them. You putting your all into somebody else's cup and you keep falling short in your own cup. Your cup ain't even halfway full. It's not, look at you. Your battery is low. You vibrating at a low frequency right now because you too busy trying to give to everybody else. But them same people ain't even showing up at your table. You'll show up to their table to see them win, but they not showing up to your table to see you win. They not showing up to give back to you. They not pouring in your cup, so you got to pour into your cup. Not everybody deserves to be in your energy. Not everybody has the privilege to be in your energy. No, they do not. So take your power back. Love you. Let go of that hurt. Let go of that pain. Let go of that toxic relationship. God got you. You got to trust. You got to know. You got to have faith. You know what I'm saying? You don't walk through the fire. So why keep going back? Why keep circling back? Why keep hurting yourself? Stop reminding yourself of the past things and the past mistakes you made and start reminding yourself of the things that you do now. Start telling yourself, yes, I love you. I see you. I know you. I feel you. And if you hurting, I'm going to hold you. But my phone finna die, but I just wanted to let y'all know that. You feel me? I don't know what made me want to come on here, but this video, it just really, this feeling that I'm feeling, you know, I just hope, and I feel like I did reach somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself and you forgive yourself. You feel me? You forgive yourself. I'm telling you, when you finally decide to release and decide to let go, things just feel so different. And then you just look at things so different.